Okay, good afternoon. Here we have the Amiga 600. I think this year was the last stream that this machine was on. The Accelerator card I've got on here, it was overheating, and I've made some modifications to keep it cool. Well, keep it cooler anyway. And I've got my thermometer here plugged in, so I'll show you what I've done to it soon, but at the moment there's no fan. I've got a fan running basically. It's not running at the moment, I don't have it turned on. So if we have a look, and I'm running the Frontier, just the startup screen, you know, pretty much stresses the hell out of the machine. So we're running at 36.2 degrees and climbing, so that will climb pretty much constantly, I'd say. So the way I was measuring the temperature last time was I had the probe, the little temperature probe on the multimeter, sandwiched in pretty close to where the, you know, there's a raised piece on top of the chip, and then it drops down, and I've got, so I had the heatsink on top of the CPU, and then the temperature probe was jammed in between, underneath the heatsink, but not right under, if you know what I mean. It was in the little gap beside the raised piece, if you know what I mean. And when the temperature got to like 55 degrees, which is, you know, it's not an accurate, 100% accurate way of measuring the temperature, because the probe is not right on top of the die, where the die would be. It's just off to the side, basically. And yeah, at about 55 degrees, the computer would crash. And so I've changed the configuration a little bit, so the probe is actually sandwiched in, I'll show you in a second. It's actually sandwiched in between the heatsink and the fan, basically where the fan clamps on. So the probe is actually a bit further away from, you know, the central location of the CPU die, if you know what I mean. It's off to the side slightly, so we are getting a different temperature measurement here. So this here, I think, is measuring cooler than what it was the other day. But, you know, what I could do is just leave this thing running until it crashed. But I don't really know whether I'm all that keen on stressing the CPU like that. You know, for science, I guess, but yeah. It is still running, by the way. It's just looping around. You can't hear it at the moment, but I thought I'd just leave that running in the background and maybe just monitor the temperature here. But you'll see when I turn the fan on what sort of effect it's got. But yeah, actually, while we're doing that, I'll just turn that music down so it's sort of background, so you can tell that it's still running, because the music will drive you nuts. It's a real earworm. It gets stuck in your head for bloody days. But what I can do is I can show you a little spreadsheet that I've been doing. Basically keeping track of the sysinfo information that I've been collecting on some of my Amigas with the accelerators. Just there. So we've got the different machines there, right? So that's an A1200 serial number there, the accelerator card that's in the machine there, you know, what sort of chipset it's running. This is basically all information from sysinfo. And so you can see there that we've got an Amiga 1200 with the Viper 1230 accelerator in it. It's a 25 megahertz 030, and cool. Nice to see Neo. Glad you can join in. So the CPU is a 25 megahertz 030. It's got an FPU, 8882 FPU. High res in Amiga terms is like 480 by bloody 300 and something. It's not fancy. I'll show you soon. The case is not cracked. This is what I was saying to you the other day. Well, I'll get you in close for a look at the Amiga in a second. MMU is not in use. We've got 2 meg of chip RAM and no fast RAM. And we're getting 4353 dry stones. Right. The same machine with the MMU enabled. See, it makes no difference. In fact, that actually dropped slightly, 4342. That's the same machine. These two here are the same machine. And then we've got the Amiga 1200 with the Blizzard in it, right? MMU's in use. That's a 50 megahertz 030, and that's running 8483 dry stones. This little beastie we're looking at here, yeah, 640 by 200. Yeah, thanks Evil C. Hello Evil C, by the way, good to see you there. Right, 256 and PAL. Yep, good one. So you can see we've got 8483. Oh, by the way, Evil C, I was going to look into that that other method of benchmarking. I can't remember the name of that. That alternate benchmarker, but I'm quite keen to give that a go, because I know sysinfo's not really all that great at benchmarking, is it, from what I can gather? But that's one, AIBB. But what I want to do, so really I just sort of started this spreadsheet here just with sysinfo information. So with the Blizzard 1230, 50 megahertz, 84. Now this lovely little Amiga 600 here, look at this, 9084 with this 30 megahertz bloody accelerator running at 50 megahertz. I've actually put 2 megs of chip RAM in this machine now. It's got 2 megs chip RAM and 8 megs on the card, and yeah, we're getting 9084. So she's hauling along pretty well. If I enable the, oh, there's the 2 meg chip RAM there, 9277. So you can see that having a bit more chip RAM makes a difference. That is without the accelerator in it. So look at that potato. That's the 600 with no accelerator. Oh, why have I got... That should be deleted there. Yeah, 68,000, 7 megahertz, 527. Just a slug. Okay, the Amiga 2000 with the 030, it's got a 8882 FPU. Without the MMU in use, whether it makes any difference or not, I don't know. 4036. So that's not too bad, not quite as fast as the Amiga 1200s. And then with MMU in use, 4103. So a slight increase there. But I mean, you could retest it and get a different result. You know, it's kind of, yeah. Yeah, I don't take for granted, don't take it as gospel, these benchmarks, because you can rerun the benchmark on exactly the same machine and you'll get a slightly different result. You know, you basically hold your tongue a different angle and you might get slightly different. So that 11-point difference is, you know, it's probably, so what, yeah, what have we got? You've actually got a little bit of difference here between these two. That's MMU in use and not in use on the same machine. Yeah, within a margin of error, I would say. Yeah, but that's quite substantial, isn't it? It's like 70. And here's the A2000 with the 040, 23,607. So that thing just fucking honks along. That's the 040 33 megahertz with the fancy FPU. Yeah, 73 points in there. Yeah, whether that's the MMU that's making the difference, you know, I'd have to test it again probably, but you know, that's not too hard. I've got another column here to fill in for my A2500 when I build that. Yes, with the MMU slightly higher. Lower on the 1200. Yeah, was it in use? Not in use. Yeah. Yeah, interesting, eh? But it's, as I say, it kind of depends on the day as to when you run the benchmark. You might get slightly different results. It's a bit weird, eh? But yeah, that's got the 16. That's got the Picasso in it. This machine here, the Picasso 2. Yeah, so the 2500. I want to build. Well, it's sitting up in the stack. I just want to get that ready. That came stock with an 020 accelerator, so the 600. The 600's really hauling ass. Really, for a 600, it's going pretty well. Yeah. Right, yep. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the column F and G. Yep, that's 600, that's the same machine. With and without the Apollo 030. Right, so that's got the accelerator. Notice the difference in the CPU. 68030 versus 68,000. Yes, and you can see what difference it makes. 8,000 and something. So, yeah. And if we, yeah, so this little machine, she's hauling ass all right. Funnily enough, the temperature, even without the fan enabled, is just climbing steadily, but it's not getting anywhere near 50 degrees. I'm not even sure it will get there. And whether that's just the difference in the positioning of the probe or not, or whether this, the other thing is it's got a different heatsink on it, so it could be a more efficient heatsink. But let's lift the lid and I'll show you what I've got. Now I'm doing this while it's running, so just need to be a little bit careful here. You see the 600, the keyboard, that's the bottom of the keyboard, is attached to the top case, right? And this, so, and you've got this set up here, which comes up and I think might even be, you know, I think the bottom of this keyboard here might be sitting on top of this fan. Now the fan's not running. And you can see, I've got the camera, it's about as close as I can get the camera, I think. Let's have a look, see what I can do. it's not really focusing properly because I think I'm zoomed in too far. Don't mind the rubber bands. That's literally just, for those people that don't know, is literally just holding a plastic isolating sheet on the bottom there, just to stop any shorting at the bottom there. So, and the fan is held on basically with CPU paste. You know, I can move it, right? She's getting warm. I mean, its temperature's up to 45.5 degrees. The probe is, see, there's 4 screws holding this actual fan onto the heatsink. And so I'm wondering whether this heatsink might just be more efficient. The probe, so what I did is undid the 4 screws and I jammed the probe in between the heatsink and the fan and screwed it back up tight. So that's in there tight there. So what's that? I was going to 3D printed bracket to the outside edge of the lower half of this clam. That you mean? Do you mean sort of? Something over here or here, so that it sits down in here? Is that what you mean? Yeah, but that would mean you'd have a gap around the case, right? The whole keyboard would be sitting up because it's attached to this. Yeah. So do you mean like a piece to fill in? So if the whole keyboard was sitting up like that? Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of pissing around. I don't have the facility to do that. I mean, what I'd like to do is work out a way of maybe even having the fan over here, sort of down in this gap here, and somehow even like a, what do they call them, squirrel cage fan, and maybe have the squirrel cage fan blowing air across this heatsink here. Something like that might get that down far enough. The other problem is this compact flash. It's just a little bit too big and it kind of sticks out the side a little bit. Just a tad. You know, I can push that back in there. That would probably be okay. But yeah. So yep, it's actually just even without running the fan, it's actually running. I mean, this computer's been running now for nearly 20 minutes. I think if we have a look on the other, you know, if we looked back through the other stream, I think it was probably would have been crashing by now. But we'll have a look at the temperature. I've got my, basically I've just got that power supply there, right, hooked up to the fan. So if I turn that on, and if I turn the fan on, I just need to go up here, turn that on, and you watch the temperature. Makes quite a difference. And I'd rather be running this little CPU cooler than hot, that's for sure. That's Frontier Elite running there. No, not too cool, but I mean it doesn't get much lower than that. What I can do is I can drop the current on that, so you can see there that it's, I've actually got it current. It will current limit at current limit at 160 milliamps. That's what's in this little blue box here. At the moment, it's only drawing 90 milliamps, right? So the most that this little fan will draw is 90 milliamps. What I can do is I can drop this down to like 60 milliamps. So that's current limiting now to 60 milliamps. It's slowed the fan down, and it got down to like 26 and a half, right? So that will just slowly start to come back up. The nice thing about running it at 60 milliamps is the fan's a whole lot quieter. That's the thing about these little 600s and the likes of the 1200 is it's quiet, completely dead quiet, no fans whatsoever. You go and shove a honking fan into it, kind of spoils that experience. But at that level, it's not bad. And I think that that'll be good enough to keep it cool. You know, no matter what you throw at it. I don't think you can throw much more at it than bloody Frontier Elite like this here. So that's a nice little solution. That's the A601. Adds an extra meg of chip RAM. Chip RAM? Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so it's, you've got a meg on board of chip RAM and then another meg here, chip RAM. So she's a little beast of a A600. You know? So I just need to maybe work out some way that I can, you know, sneak this fan down into this area here. This is the PCMC A slot here. Yeah, yeah, superconductors, yeah. There's a coin cell battery floating around in the breeze here. It's all taped up. It's not going to short anything. Yeah, the battery leaked in that memory expansion, and so it's been cleaned up. Yeah, they cause a bit of damage when they leak like that. So 27. Yeah, when I put the lid back on, it climbs a bit, eh? 28. Yeah, at the moment it's a bit frank and Amiga with the fan set up. Yeah, I agree, and I realise you're not being insulting. It's with the accelerator by itself. It's, you know, it is an actual a legit upgrade. You know, back in the day, those accelerators that clamp over the original CPU, you know, was a legit thing to do. Not overly reliable, but it worked. And yeah, the fan situation and that little compact flash out the side there is a little bit frank and Amiga, yes, as you put it. You can see it's sitting up a little bit there. Yeah, touch wood, it's been surprisingly bloody reliable, this little accelerator. I mean, you hear horror stories about them just working their way off the chip and, you know, not making good contact, but I've never had any of that problem with it. The only problem I've had with it, and you saw it in the last stream, was the overheating, which I've got under control here. And so I think this machine's going to be nice and reliable. So that's quite pleasing. Nice little 600. I've got, what else did I do? Oh, on my 1200, this beastie over here, bring it in for a, this is my 1200. Look at the difference in size. Try not to drop the bloody thing on stream. There's the comparison there between them. That's the nice thing about the 600, is it's just so small on the desk. Yeah, Commodore 128, which, do I have it in here? No. Oh no, I've packed away the Commodore 128. The Commodore 128 is actually not that much bigger than a 64. But this, the 1200, is, you can see, is quite a bit bigger than the 600. I'd say, so I'd say it's another third wider. That'd be right. A third. So the Amiga 600 is 2/3 as wide. Yeah. Ah, was it? Do you mean the bread bin C64s or the C64C? Because the C64C and the Commodore 128, they look pretty similar. Yeah, yeah, the bread bin, yes, they probably are a bit shorter as such. But what I did on this machine is I managed to get the PCMCIA card to work, and I struggled because of the bloody compact flash cards. So I ended up succeeding with this 128 megabyte Cisco one, which I used for my PC, so I had to back it up and blow it away. But I tried all sorts, you know, like I tried these 4 gig, that's an Amiga kit card, compact flash, there's a Verbatim, I've got a Kingston. I tried all sorts, and I thought it was just the way I had the drivers and whatnot set up, until I plugged this in, and away it went. So that's pretty handy, because what I was looking at is a way to easily transfer files to and from the little 600 here. The other thing you've got to be careful of with these compact flash cards, adapters, is that if you're running a machine with more than 4 megabytes of fast RAM, it can interfere with the address space of the compact flash. I think that's how it works. I think Evil C might be able to correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I think somehow it overlaps the address space. And but what I read with this little accelerator is it doesn't have that issue, and that's what I want to do today, is I want to try that out, see if it actually works. Problem is I can't capture these machines properly yet, so not sure how I'll manage to show you that. But maybe that's something I'll do off camera at some stage, and maybe come back and show you that working. But yeah, if I plug that in now, it'll do nothing. Got to set up the drivers, put the files in the right place, So that's a little job for another day. The other wee job for another day possibly might be able to do it on stream, is on my well, the ultimate plan. If I just swing you around here, these two Amiga 2000s, the top one here with the lid off at the moment, which eventually I'll get the lid back on, I can get files to and from it easily because I've got the zip drive. Right, that's nice and easy, no problem. But the 040, this one, I don't have any way of easily getting files in and out of this machine without pulling the hard drive, slaving it onto my SCSI Windows 8 machine, old Stormy down there, and transferring the files through the emulator, and then you know, installing the hard drive back into this machine, and away we go. What I thought is a combination of this here, which is a Buddha, this is a Buddha IDE. So this basically gives your Amiga 2000 IDE an IDE interface. And that works bloody well. I've had that running before. Yeah, the ultimate plan does involve fully putting the lid on this one up here. One day. So if I have that in here in the 040 machine, and if I pair that up, speaking of compact flash, if I pair that up with one of these, I can transfer files to and from nice and easily. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I'll just have to get another Amiga and have the lid off that. That could be my work in progress Amigas. Ones with the lids off. Yeah. So it's a matter of finding the drivers and bits and pieces for that one. I'm just wondering whether I can potato vision the process of putting the compact flash card in. I don't think it's going to be. It's a little bit too. It's a little bit too potato vision, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it is, eh? Yeah. No, I think once my open source scan converter turns up, I'll be away and running on these Amigas for capture. It is on its way. So you can see there I've got 36.5 degrees. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. So, tempted to just leave that. I mean, yeah, it's been running for 35 minutes now, at least. And you can see that she's, you know, she's running away quite happily there. So yeah, pretty pleased about that. So, because I don't know what it's going to take to install that Buddha, I'm not sure I would sort of want to just fumble around with it on stream. So I thought maybe I'll crank up, I'll have another week go at not Need for Speed, Stunt Car Racer. Just, I'm going to have a couple of attempts to improve my standing. play Lemmings, and I would actually really like to do that. I'm not sure I've got it on this machine, but I'm pretty sure I've got it on floppy. Hey, is my capture not working? Why is my capture not working? It was working before. Yeah. That's just something I've shoved in behind. Why is my capture not working? That's what I want to know. Hey. Oh, that's not helpful. What is that one? Sorry, guys. I don't have my webcam hooked up either. I've done you probably noticed I've done a complete rejig of this area. I had that, you know, that metal shelf with the screen here under it, sitting right on the bench. I've just raised it up slightly on that platform there, and I've done a full rejig, and haven't quite got it all back up and running as well as I should, but I did have that capture running. I don't quite know what it's there. Just try and get this webcam. There we go. I can see you now. You can see me. Okay. Yes, I completely forgot I didn't have my webcam plugged in. Not that it, you know, not that you really want to see me and all the bloody crap around this place. Jeez. Okay, for some reason I've lost my capture. Sorry guys. Let's try re-adding it. It's not adding. Oh bugger. Why is that? Yeah, everything seems to be connected. Device manager. Maybe I should just disconnect it and reconnect it. USB, the USB. Says it's connected. Yeah, it is working, but for some reason OBS isn't playing ball. There we go. Gotcha, you little bugger. Right. Right-yo. I'll show you sysinfo. Right, now the previous reading on that one is that's the 030 A2000. It's 25 megahertz, isn't it? Yeah. 4103 is the last reading. So you can see there that there's a little bit of inconsistency. We've got 2 meg of fast RAM, 4 meg of fast RAM, 1 meg chip. Yeah. And you know, for no reason, it's exactly this. Everything's exactly the same. It just depends. Do it again. 4076. Oh. Thanks. 4076. As opposed to 4103 when I measured it the other day. So yeah, it's slightly different each time. Other keyboard. Now I might just consider the first couple of attempts warm up, and if I can't get there, I'm hoping I've got sound and everything hooked up actually. If I can't get there reasonably quickly with a decent run, I'll move to something else. Sound is on. Let me know if it's too loud or annoying. Yeah, just flying over that. Not bad. No holes, no extra holes. Survived one. It's the next one. Bloody roller coaster. Just check in. Just going to check in on the Frontier is still running. $39.5. Not bad. So it looks like consistently it's going to run at about 40 degrees at 60 milliamps on the 12 volt fan. It's not too bad. Right, this one is the difficult one. Shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, you bastard. He's going to overtake me right at the last. Oh, you prick. Oh, right on the last friggin' straight. Oh, man. Cool. Yeah, we'll catch you later on. Yeah, yeah. That's a bit gutting though, because, well, what does that mean? I have to win these two, I think. Shit, just about in orbit. Oh, too fast. Not fast enough, maybe. Oof. I think I have to win this last one to progress. That's what I need to do. Oh, come on. Why is his car more powerful than mine? Uh-oh. Oh, what? Oh my God, I survived that. Unbelievable. Ooh. That's game over. There's no way I'm catching him there. Do I progress though, even if I lose? I don't think I do. I think I'm even Stevens, like I stay in this division. Yeah, I can't see catching him. Oh, especially if I do that. Oh, wrong keyboard. Whoops. Division 2, second. Yeah, so I just stay. So I'm best off just reloading because I added a hole. Temperature's at 40.8 degrees, by the way. Cool. And yeah. No, not rage quitting, just lost cause, and I'll have one more go because I'm actually feeling like I'm playing okay. I'll maybe just have one more go. Oh, that's going to be bad. Oh, what the hell? Where have I gone? Into orbit? Yeah. The very first attempt today, I was doing bloody well. It's probably the best I've done. But yeah, it's deteriorated since then. So, what I'd like to do is I'd like to find my lemmings because we talked about that, didn't we, Neo? Do I have lemmings on floppy? That's the other thing. Yeah. Or do I have to make an excursion? Yeah, don't have lemmings here. Means I have to go and find it. 41.1 degrees. Look at the size of the screen on the monitor, on the 17. I'll just scoot out to the garage and see if I can find that lemmings. I don't have it on WHD load. I don't think I do. Let me see. I kind of wanted to start with the first one, you know, the original, and just play it through. Yeah, no, I don't have it on here. This is just a little selection of games. You can't see that. That's just a little selection of games that I've got in WHD load on this machine. Don't think I have. Yeah. It's on there. No, that's just Hippo Player and stuff. I will be back very soon.
Microsoft, ready to play. From the co-designer of the hit title Civilization comes Age of Empires. From the Stone Age to the Iron Age, experience 10,000 years of amazing discoveries as you build your tribe into a great civilization. Will you explore new lands, amass great riches, or conquer all in your path? You choose your favorite form of world domination. Age of Empires.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Bugger. Ooh, bugger me. Bugger. Easy now, son. Ooh, bugger. You bird.
Bugger.
Bugger. Bugger.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi.
Thanks, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill, upstairs for a store on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
No, I don't have Spy versus Spy. I could probably get it. Going old school here though with all these discs, eh? Surely Bloody Lemmings has got to be in here somewhere. What have we got? Speedball 2, Formula 1 Grand Prix, Arkanoid and Micro Machines. You can see these are all originals, eh? Galaxians, SimCity, Battle Chess, Defender of the Crown, Prince of Persia. Old Cassie's been playing that, isn't he? Pinball Fantasy, Adam's Family, Portugal, Pac-Mania, Pinball Dreams, Stunt Car Racer, save disc, Max Knight, more Lemmings, Frontier Elite, Formula 1 Grand Prix, Civ, Populous, Tarakan North and South, Stunt Car Racer, Railroad Tycoon. Oh, that's the cracked version. No copy protection. Just more copies of Railroad Tycoon. More Lemmings 1. More Lemmings 2. There's a lot of double ups here. Cannon Fodder, Lotus Esprit, Swerve, Pinball Dreams, Super Frog, Lemmings 2. Lemmings 2. Oh, no more Lemmings. Why have I not got bloody Lemmings 1 in here? Surely. Wings. Then the next question will be, does Lemmings actually run? Oh, Lemmings 1, Lemmings 2, Lemmings Holiday, Christmas Lemmings, Lemmings 2. These are, I think that's pretty much most of the Lemmings. Yep. Right. That'll do me. Next question is, does it run on this machine? As in the Workbench, or with the ROM that it's got. Let's try Lemmings. Yeah, Micro Machines. It's pretty cool. Let's see if it'll run in Workbench. I don't know if it will. Yeah, it's a non-DOS, so it needs to be booted. Let's try it. Needs to boot from that disk. Yeah, another issue is potentially it might drop off the bottom of the screen because of my capture setup. It's not quite set up for it. Yeah, not cracked at all. Yeah, what's it doing? I think I might be out of luck. Yep. She's gone splat. No, that ain't gonna work. Let's try Lemmings 2 maybe. Now, why is the caption not happy? There we go. Yeah, that's designed to be booted from disk as well, I think. The reason it might not be running, or that the reason that Lemmings 1 might not have been running, I think possibly is because I'm not running a 1.3 version ROM in this machine. You're not seeing the full screen here either. There's a little bit cut off at the bottom. That's just my capture, not set up. As I said before, the open source scan converter is on its way. Actually, you're seeing most of the screen. There's just a tiny little bit cut off at the bottom there. just going to quickly grab coffee. Oh bugger. Okay, so the only way for me to get this on here is to potentially hook up my Windows 8 machine and with the zip drive, but I'll be right back. My jug is boiled and I'm just about to grab a coffee. Be back in a second.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge. You know what annoys me about the zip drive situation with Windows 10 is it used to work, right? Support for the USB zip drive, no problem on Windows 10. And then for some reason, you know, someone decided that they would remove the zip
compatibility from Windows 10. I mean, it was working, it used to work. That's the thing that pisses me off, is it used to work and then someone's decided, oh, let's stop it from working for whatever reason. A Windows update screwed it over. So what that means is to transfer files onto this machine via zip is I need to crank up a whole other machine, my Windows 8 machine, and transfer the files from there to the zip. It's a right pain. We'll try. Oh no, more lemmings. Because this ain't gonna work. Yeah, I know, but what peeves me off about it is it used to work. Zip used to work. I know it's old. I know it's an old deprecated technology, but why didn't they just leave it as it was, working? That's what annoys me. Let's try that again. That could be just a dud disk. I suspect that all these Lemmings disk versions are 1.3 ROM compatible. Ooh, we've got the little pointer. The little, oh, look at this. Oh no, more Lemmings. And then there's more Lemmings. So this is more Lemmings. This is Oh No More Lemmings, the one that we're running now. There was Lemmings 1, Lemmings 2, Christmas Lemmings, bloody New Year Lemmings 93 and 94 or something. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Well, Lemmings 1 doesn't run on this machine. This one does though. This is Oh No More Lemmings. Down and out. Will they die if they fall down here? Nope. I think my niece would really like this game. I'll have to introduce her to this. I was going to say I'll have to introduce her to the Amiga, but she's already been introduced to the Amiga. She loves Super Frog. Well, used to, you know, when she's like 7. She'll probably still enjoy it now.
she's just, I don't know. She's 11 now. She's got more exciting stuff to play, I guess. Shall I write down the access codes? I guess you can find them online, can you? Totally excellent. Rental lemming. 50% to be saved. Oh, come on. Can I bash through there? Oh, you can. Temperature is 42.4 degrees. And the demo is still running on Frontier Elite. It's still running. The machine is warm. You know, like the outside of the case is warming. No, I was just thinking, not really thinking about cheating, but I was kind of just thinking if I want to come back to it, you know, and pick up from where I left off. Why do you think she would hate Jazz Jackrabbit? I remember liking Jazz Jackrabbit. That's PC, isn't it? Yeah, thought so. Undercover lemmings. Bunny with a gun. Yeah. Oh. What's going to happen here? Oh, yeah. Are they going to die? No. I wonder how many levels there are. Downwardly mobile. Okay. I should put a blocker in there, shouldn't I? Will that undermine this guy if I dig through there? He will fall to his death down here though, maybe. This guy. Alright. Oh, he's gonna die anyway, is he? Alright. Snuggle up to a lemming. Enjoy your dinner. I wonder how many Amigas this game helped to sell. You know, if it came with the 500 plus pack. Oh, actually, I could probably just drill straight through here, can't I? Or, yeah. Is he going to fall off over here, though? See that? Almost looks like graphical corruption there, doesn't it? With these lines through the rocks. Oh, Troddlers. I don't think I've ever seen Troddlers. Gosh, some of these earlier maps are pretty easy, aren't they? Where's he going to go? He's just going to bounce back, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, but he needs to cut through there. I need to start building from about here. Danger zone. Okay, so this is going to be, is that going to be death there? That's going to be death there, isn't it? Can I actually drill through these? Yeah. Is he going to die? Again, it's overkill running this game on an 030 processor, isn't it? I don't think, I think this game runs nicely on a bloody stock A500. Or does it need extra RAM? actually wondered if it'll run on the A1000. New lemmings on the block. That's certain death there. Oh yes, I can dig diagonally, can I? Is he gonna carry on digging? No, that's good. Diagonal dig. Probably from about here, maybe? It's quite a shallow cut, isn't it? Is he going to die on me? Nope. One meg. Yeah. The A1000 stock 5. Oh, stock 256, isn't it? And then you've got the 256 memory expansion. Is that right? The memory expansion cartridge for the A1000. Is that a 256? I can't quite remember now. Giving you a total of 512, is it? Or is it 512 stock with a... Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, my A1000 wouldn't run it because I've only got the 512. Come on. Oh, they're going to go the wrong way. Oh.
So, Mr. C, do you think that Lemmings 1 should run on this machine? Maybe could it be like the cracked version or a bad disk or something that's causing this not to, or Lemmings 1 not to run on here? Yeah, okay. Now where are you going to go, you little bugger? Oh yeah, it'll just bounce back there. I wonder if it's just a bad copy that I've got. Shall I nuke him? Can't be bothered waiting. Hold on, he's blocking. Look at that. They just ran straight through the blocker. So years later.
Must say it's a very slow ramp up in difficulty, isn't it? Can we break through these? That's the other thing. Can we try that? Oh yeah, you can just drill straight down, right? Yeah, yeah, that's probably not a bad thing. Oh.
Hello? Oh, I don't have any. Clicking it, wondering what the hell. A climber, go up here and then forward to dig through there. Right. Oh, they're out already, are they? Oh, he's going to climb again, is he? Oh! Hang on. I needed to... Yeah, that's right. But I need to... he needs to be going in the right direction, so... Do I try this? Oh shit. No, that's not going to do it, is it? I wonder if I can put him on block. Is there a blocker? How many blockers do I have? This is a good level. I've got 4. If I block him there, I'll just set him up here. If I block there and then blow him up, is that going to work? Is it going to blow a hole in the platform? Yep. You've got to get him climbing up here. I've only got one climber. One climber. What's auto modding here? I don't even know if I can see it to let it through actually, to be honest. Let me see. Oh yeah. No, yeah. So climb, right? But then he comes across here and you get him to dig down. I wonder if I just have to get him to dig. But he's still going to be going this direction and he's going to escape. And I need to have him walk in the other way so he comes onto this wall and I can blow him up. And I've only got one climber. Set him to dig down through here. Oh, I see. I wonder if he can't dig through that metal. Now, if I click one that's facing the wrong way, they're going to attempt to climb the wall they're not facing. Okay. Oh, I've only got 4 dig, though. Oh, bugger. Yeah, but how? Because he's going to fall off the edge just like he did there. I see. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I've got to be quick and make him block. Is that right? Block and then blow up. Yeah, not quite close enough, eh? He's got to be right against the wall. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's a bit more challenging. That's the way I like it there. Dolly Dimple. Oh my god. I've got one climber. 10. This little platform here has got something to do with it, eh? Dig down to there. No blockers. Oof. One climb, 10 staircases. Yeah. Two diggers. I'm going to lose all the lemmings that are facing, that are travelling in the right direction, are going to land on this platform and just fall to their death down here. So the only climber I can see of any use would be up here. And then you know, you could build staircases out here, but then they're just going to fall to their death there, right? Ah, that's the point. Build, 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 build. Oh, shit. Too slow. Too slow.
Yeah, I wonder. Oof. Oh dear. I'm just going to take a very short break. I'll be back in a second.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge.
Elite has been called the game of a lifetime. Available now on the ZX Spectrum. It's shot to #1 in all the charts. It's a game of skill, logic, commercial acumen, and of course, alien zapping excitement.
I think the little 600 just rebooted itself. Just as I walked back in the room. I'll see if I can capture this. Exception line 1111, sorry about that, strobing. Emulator. Well, it ran for 2 hours 20 minutes. I think that's pretty good. 43.4 degrees. So maybe it's getting, maybe she's just getting a bit warm, I don't know. Okay. Staircase up to the leftmost upper wall. Yeah, how many staircase builders do I have though? Like staircases? 4, is it? 10. I can use a climber to get up here and then just staircase out. Climber and staircase. Oof. No, I have to use staircases to get up, but I can use this guy as a test. Oh, he's off the top of the screen. He's going the wrong way. So he... I think this is going to be a sad day for Lemmings here. Yeah, you can't build up there, it won't let you. It's got something to do with this platform here, hasn't it? Surely. That little platform there. But I've got no blockers, so they need to be walking in this direction, in the left-hand direction. I mean, are they going to fall to their death here? And it's so cluttered in here. I mean, how am I going to know that I'm going to get... This is going to go badly. Yeah, I tried this before. One climber, 10... Yeah. Was a theory. It's weird, isn't it? It's like we're at, what, level 17 or something, and it was like 15 levels of really easy, and then the last one wasn't too bad, and this one's quite hard. The difficulty's ramped up pretty quickly, eh? That 600's just rebooted again, I think. Yeah, it's crashing now. Okay, we're at 43.4 degrees. I think it's... I wonder if I ramp up the fan a bit more. . Temperature's starting to come down. One climber. Do I need to get the climber down and build a ramp? Do I get somehow get the climber down and build ramp, 10 of them? Problem is he needs to be going the right direction to build these ramps to here and then just dig through. Even then, you're going to get a whole lot fall off that are walking to the right. Just pausing it there for a sec. Any ideas? The other thing I thought of was get him to climb up here and then see I've got 2 diggers and then dig down through this here. And then maybe that's not too far for him to fall and then build ramp up here. And then dig another hole here, and then I'm going to get a lot of let's see what happens. Dig straight down, dude. Too slow. Too slow. Oh no. Hey, he survived. Right. He survived that fall. Maybe wait until he's on the left hand side of this column here, dig down the left side. He survives the fall but then walks towards the exit, so he's lost, right? I need him to be going the other way to if I want to build ramps up here. I've got 2 of those diggers, yeah, okay, so one maybe to dig here. And off he goes. I've got another idea. Can I get him to build a ramp, a staircase, once he's down here further, and that might be low enough to survive a fall, maybe. But then, hang on, no, this is... survive. No. I wonder if he built the ramp the other way, and then I could dig a hole in here, maybe. Oh, actually I've got to go and cook dinner, so yeah, I might just leave that. Oh, does anyone remember the code? Oh, I can always go and review the footage, can't I? Grab the code from there. Okay, well, I think I'll call it... Yeah, that's the one. Right, so yeah, I've got the fan running at full tilt. I'm not sure at all. That's my power supply there, a little bit blurry. So fans running at full tilt at 90 milliamps, and the temperature, so that's running at full tilt now, temperature is 40 degrees, and so at whatever it was before, 44 or something like that, was it? It was crashing, and as far as I know, it's still running. Temperature is steady, 40.4 at the moment. Be interesting to see how it goes in the middle of summer. Yeah. the casing along here is quite warm. When I say quite warm, I'd say tepid, right? Not hot. That's probably the warmest surface, just about along here. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for calling in, keep me company. I may stream after dinner, I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. I would like to get that Buddha installed, that Buddha IDE device installed into one of my Amiga 2000s. Yeah, no worries, Neo. Thanks for that. And if I get it running in that Amiga 2000, the top one, you know, it's easy to get to. I can install that quite easily. I'll use what I learn basically as far as what drivers are required, files and whatnot, to apply to installing it in the Amiga 2000, the 040 one with the lid on, so that I can swap compact flash cards in and out. I'll also whack the files and the drivers on required for the compact flash and the little 600 here as well. Nice easy way to transfer files. Although these are quite easy, all you have to do is just disconnect the cable for the lights here and, you know, lift the lid and I can easily get the compact flash out from the drive there. But that's just going to be a little bit easier. And yeah, get the IDE working on that Amiga 2000. I think what I'm tempted to do, rather than sort of flail around doing it on stream, is actually go through the motion and actually do it off camera. So I might do that. Maybe if Carsey's streaming tonight, I might just lurk on his channel and yeah, go from there. Let's have a wee look, see if anyone's streaming. We'll do a raid. Amiga Live. We'll raid Amiga Live. Thanks guys, catch you later on.